Standing here today with the Central A&M head coach for the Central A&M Waiters softball team, Wayne Jordan. Coach, you and your girls starting off this year for the 2026 season, starting off next week. Tell me, what is something that you're doing as a coach to get these girls prepared for the 2026 season?
Well, hopefully just keeping them healthy. We only have 10, okay, and one senior returning. So everybody's going to get to play. We just got to keep them in shape and, hopefully nobody gets sick on no two people get sick.
You said you had only one senior returning this year. Who is that senior that you got playing for you?
Her name is Kylie Sneerly. She's an all-conference kid, catcher, first baseman, third baseman, good hitter, right-handed.
Alrighty. Well, tell me, Coach, what is something that you're trying to look forward to in the 2026 season? Is there a certain team that you're getting prepared to face against, that you're wanting to face against?
Well, we play a good schedule for a 1A team. Obviously, we're a little low on numbers this year, so keeping them healthy, if we can compete in the conference, and then try to win a regional. That's how we usually look at it. But we're going to get beat our share of times. We play some good teams. And last year we were able to win the regional, but we were 500 in our conference. So if we could do the same thing again, we'd be happy campers.
I mean, everybody wants to try and win their regionals.
Yeah.
Tell me, Coach, you have the one senior on your team. Talk about the underclassmen that is going to be helping you support that senior and the underclassmen that will be coming back next year. Talk to me a little bit about them.
Well, we have 5 juniors, and all will be able to contribute. All will probably start. But we only have 2 sophomores and 2 freshmen. So it's just limited numbers. Luckily, the 2 freshmen both play travel. They're good kids. They can play right away. And, then we'll just have to see where all the others fill in. We are lucky enough, even though we got low numbers, that we have 4 kids that can pitch and 3 kids that can catch. So we won't get killed by the, key position. If you got one pitcher and you lose the pitcher, you're kind of up a creek. But we're okay there. We can share that load. We can share the load catching, and just got to keep them healthy.
Yeah, of course. Well, Coach, you guys got a lot of stuff to work on this year. Tell me, you guys have the fielding, hitting, and pitching. What is something that you're wanting to work on with you and your girls this year?
Well, main focus for us, throw strikes if you're a pitcher and make the routine plays if you're a fielder. I mean, we have a couple kids that can be more than routine, but that's the key for us. We got to make the plays that we can make and then throw strikes so that we're not giving free passes.
Yeah, of course. Well, Coach, it seems like I'm just talking to you right now, but talk to me a little bit about the coaching staff that you have here at Central A&M to help you with the softball program.
Yeah, 1 assistant and Brandon Helton. We both work outside the school. Neither one of us are teachers. And so, he races to get here from whatever job he's working at. He's a jack of all trades, but he does a lot of carpentry work. So a lot of times he's coming from area place to get to here. But yeah, we've been together, 8 years now.
Oh, wow.
So
alrighty.
Good.
Well, so since you guys said that you guys aren't teachers, you guys work outside of the school, so you guys are part of the community helping out the Central A&M softball team. Talk to me a little bit about the community here in Central A&M. What do they do to help support you guys for your guys' basically your guys' softball seasons?
Yeah. Well, we just redone the infield last year. This will be the first year the high school's played on, so we're going to get more practices and more games in because it's better to play on wet, obviously.
Yeah.
We always got help run the concession stands. As far as got no problems as far as the school supporting us. We just have low numbers. When you got low numbers, that's what you can do.
Oh, well.
Our junior high program got second in state last year in the 1A. So, we got some kids coming, but there's not a lot of them either. But we got some good ones coming.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for your time, Coach. I really appreciate it. Good luck on the 2026 season.
All right, thank you.
Standing here with senior Kylie Sneerly for the Central A&M softball team. Kylie, you and your girls are working hard in the 2026 preseason to get ready for your guys' season coming up next week. Talk to me a little bit. You are the only senior on the team. Tell me, how does that feel trying to show off the leadership skills to these underclassmen?
Yeah, I always want to make sure that everybody is stepping up and stepping in. And with me being the only senior, I can't just lead the whole team. I want to lead the whole team, but I can't do it all by myself. So I make sure that everybody's stepping up with me. There's a lot of juniors here to step up, upperclassmen as well. So everybody just tries to come in and step up and get stuff done in practice.
Yeah, and they're always looking up to you to do so. So tell me, Kylie, you guys are practicing right now. What are some of the things that you're working on in your preseason to get ready for the game season coming up?
Lots of fielding. Our hitting this season has been looking pretty good for our indoor practices. I mean, we haven't done too much hitting outdoor, but outdoor we try and get our fielding done because it's hard to do indoor. So just fielding, working on a lot of fielding.
Gotcha. You've been mentioning about the indoor versus outdoor practices. How many have you had more indoor practices this year versus outdoor?
Yeah, definitely a lot more indoor practices. This is our third outdoor practice, I think. So.
Wow.
Maybe it's our fourth, but not very many. We've had a lot of indoor practices, and it's just hard to get stuff done indoor, but we try our best to do what we can.
Well, I understand as a baseball player, when preseason started, it was always December, January time. We're always conditioning indoors, trying to do some grounding field, and it was always about 2 weeks before the real season started that we were able to get out in the field. So I understand your struggle with that. What is some of the keys to success that you and your girls work on to try and be successful for the Central A&M Raiders softball team?
Come and practice every day, working hard, leadership again. Like, we all have to be out here, be vocalized, know what we're doing in every play. We got some freshmen coming in that are going to be filling some big roles starting, so we need to get them ready to where they need to be. So pushing hard every day in practice to do so.
Of course. Well, you guys have the 2026 season coming up. Tell me, is there a certain team that you're getting excited to play against?
Meridian. We're ready to play them, I think. Get another chance at them. We're always close with them, but I think we're going to get them this year.
Alrighty, so going against them against Meridian. All right, well, thank you for your time, Kyle. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your 26th season.
Thank you.
I'm standing here with Brooklyn Jackson Jr. for our Central A&M Raiders softball team. Brooklyn, you and your girls are working hard in the 2026 preseason to get ready for your guys' game time next week. Talk to me a little bit about your guys' practicing and preseason going on. What have all that you guys worked on as a team together?
We worked on our positions, fielding, outfield, infield, pop flies, grounders, just kind of getting a read of like how the dirt goes, and then also we really hit hard on batting.
Yeah. I was speaking with Kylie, and she was telling me how you guys have had a lot of indoor practices and not enough outdoor practices. Talk to me a little bit. What is the big key difference between the indoor versus outdoors and the ability to help you guys play?
Indoor is basically just focusing on batting, and outdoor is like getting a read of the field, making sure we're in the right positions, and like the sun has a big factor on it, like whether we catch pop flies or not, or just make the necessary plays.
Yeah, of course. Well, you guys have the 2026 season coming up. Tell me, what is some of the keys to success to help you as a player become a better player for you and your team?
Just having a team to back me up, and also believing in myself, and my coach plays a big deal as well, because I need to believe in my coach.
Yeah, of course. You brought up your coach, so I want to take a minute to talk about that. Tell me a little bit and talk to me a little bit about the coaching staff that you have here at Central A&M for the softball program.
Wayne is a magnificent coach with softball IQ knowledge. I've never seen anybody who has more. And Brandon is a really good motivator. Like, he'll make sure if you're slacking or if you're just not there that you will be your best.
Yeah, of course. We got to have the IQ plays, and we got to have the mentality strong here at the softball program. Tell me a little bit. Is there something of a team that you're excited to play against in the 2026 season?
Like competition.
Yeah, like is there a team, like, let's say, like, I'm from Taylorville, so like my team that I would want to play against would be Rochester. Even though they would kill us, I would still want to play Rochester because that's like the Route 29 rivalry kind of deal.
Yeah, I would say Meridian just because they're so close, and Oak Hall Valley because we had a co-op chance but it didn't go through, so it'd just be interesting playing them, seeing what we could have had on the team.
Yeah. I talked to your coach. He said that you guys have 5 juniors on your team, 1 senior and a couple freshmen. Tell me, what is it with that group of juniors, knowing that you guys kind of hold control of the team and knowing that you guys will be coming back next year to be those senior leaders for the underclassmen again?
Normally seniors would be your leaders, but this year I feel like the juniors will a lot, and they'll just step up, and they know they have to be a leader because we've always had low numbers, and our junior class is just so strong in sports, and we love to be, and we're very competitive.
Yeah, of course. Well, I know I asked you before about what are the things that you're working on and practicing, but I want to ask you personally, what is the one thing that you're trying to get better at? Are you trying to get better with fielding, pitching, batting here at softball?
I am focused on supporting my teammates and also like making myself better so that when I critique other teammates, they're like, oh yeah, if she does it right, then I can do it right as well.
Just so kind of like being a mini coach. I get it. Well, thank you for your time, Brooklyn. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your 2026 season. Hey everybody, standing here today with Wesley Conklin. She is a freshman for our Central A&M Raiders softball team. Wesley, you and your girls are putting a lot of work in the preseason to get ready for the 2026 season coming up starting next week. Talk to me a little bit. You're a freshman on this team. What are some of the things that you're now witnessing, because this is your first year playing with them? What's some of the things that you're witnessing and coming into play here at practices?
We definitely have been doing a lot more hitting and stuff than we have during middle school, and I feel like we haven't been able to use the field much, so we've been working mostly on our hitting, and it's been looking really good right now. We've been hitting a lot of like top speeds and stuff, and I think hitting will be our strong suit, and I'm just hoping fielding will be our strong suit also.
Yeah, of course. What is some of the big things that you guys have been working on here in the 2026 preseason, getting ready for next season?
We've been working a lot off the pitching machine, especially with the top speeds and stuff. Also been doing a lot of field work a little bit, like every days and stuff, just the little stuff we can while we're inside. But now that we're going to be outside a little bit, I really like that we'll get to be using the field more and get to work on more like in-game stuff.
Yeah, get that more in-game feel to you instead of practicing on a gym floor or running around down the side of school. I completely get it. What is one of the big things, or let me rephrase that, what is one of the big teams that you're looking forward to play against in your high school season?
I'm really looking forward to playing Shelbyville because I heard they have like a really good girl to play against and some strong pitchers, and I think that would be a good like rivalry and like a good game to watch for other people to see too.
Gotcha. Let me ask you this. What is one of your big strong suits that you're trying to bring to your team this year to help these girls support them?
I'm really trying to bring my fielding at third base because I feel like we need a lot of good infielders, and mostly hitting is my strong suit, so I would love to bring some good hitting to our team.
Yeah, of course. So like I said, you are a freshman, and most of your girls on the teams are juniors or the one senior.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Having that team of knowing where you're going to be a freshman playing with these upperclassmen, how does that make you feel?
It's definitely a lot of competition to play with older girls, but I think it does like make me stronger and a better player. And knowing that like I have to catch up to them like this season because like we don't have that many like upperclassmen, that's going to be fun. So.
Alrighty. One last question is, you had mentioned the coach before. Talk to me about the coaching staff here at Central A&M. What have they done so far to support you as a freshman on this team?
The coaching staff has been wonderful to us like as freshmen. They're always supportive, and they're always like getting us to work harder, especially with our upperclassmen, and teaching us to like look up to them and to like be like kind of like respectful to them as like the upperclassmen that they are, and like teaching us to like kind of be just like them a little bit.
Yeah, of course. My last final question for you is, what is one of the big keys of success that helps you as a player to support your team?
I would say probably just to like shake everything off and just to be confident, because like being a freshman here and like not having that many girls, you have to shake it off and be the confident person that you have to be so you can stay on the field and keep working hard.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your 2026
Thank you.
season.